Anthony, last night.
Oh, my God.
You're wheeling and dealing. You're becoming a socialite, I think.
Yeah.
You're becoming part of the fabric of Manhattan.
Well, I've gotten on the inside here of something that I have no clue about.
Yeah.
The world of New York fashion.
Wow.
Opie. The world of New York fashion. This is something that is going on that we're just not supposed to know about or be involved in any way, shape, or form. But I am going out with a runway model. That's what she does. She's a model, a fashion model. And so she had she went to the Richie Rich Billionaire 2011 collection.
What's Richie Rich? Is he a designer?
This could be the gayest individual on the face of the earth until I looked at the next guy.
Did you meet Richie Rich?
No.
Did he come out at the end?
Yes. Oh, did he come out? He came out when he was 2, and then he came out at the end of the show. Because, wow.
Wow, he was so gay he came out at 2 years old?
Holy mother of pearl. This guy.
I love the gays that come out of the closet in their 20s because they're not. They're on the fence. But
on the fence.
But then you got the kids that come out for their first birthday party.
Something tells me while everyone was learning how to catch baseballs with their father, this guy was at a fucking sewing machine.
Oh, really?
Just stitching together dresses.
I thought you were going to say he used his ass like a catcher's mitt.
Either that or balls across the face, whatever. But that's Richie Rich on the left. He dresses like Richie Rich from the cartoon. Remember the cartoon Richie Rich?
If Richie Rich was gay.
I always assumed Richie Rich was a little weird in the cartoon. A
You did?
little off. Yeah, I think if he was a little older.
His shorts were a little too tight.
They called him the poor little rich kid.
Yeah.
Because he was Richie Rich.
I loved that dumb comic growing up.
Yeah, Richie Rich growing up,
It gave you things to think about.
He had some cash. He was a kid. He had all the good toys.
It made you dream.
Yeah. Like maybe someday I could be Richie Rich.
Right.
Oh, boy. But he wears that little Richie Rich hat, and his blonde tuft of hair comes out of the front.
Okay.
And he struts out on the stage.
Is he a big designer?
Woo! Yeah, he's known for some strange designs. Real odd. So this was at the Hammerstein Ballroom, or Hammerstein. How did we decide that was pronounced?
Oh, my God. Remember those days?
Hammerstein?
What is it, Frankenstein?
Yeah, Frankenstein.
So it's Hammerstein.
It was there, and it was star-studded. But I couldn't tell you one person, but they're all famous
in that
world that we don't know about. Richie Rich is getting a little old these days, by the way, too. He's not quite the rich.
Wait, what was the first
poor
picture?
Little rich kid.
A young Richie Rich?
That was a little younger, yeah. But Richie Rich up close.
What is he known for?
For being a designer. He's a fashion designer.
Yeah, but like...
Because he's so out there, and dude,
Are people wearing his shit?
I guess so. This is just... It's a world I don't know about.
Well, we're trying to learn a little.
I fucking walked through the looking glass. I swear I fell down the rabbit hole last night. I fell down the rabbit's asshole last night, and I saw a world that if I wasn't going out with this girl, would never know about.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
There is a gay culture and subculture and everything that you wouldn't know.
Were there straight people there at all?
Me.
Literally?
Me.
That was it?
Me. You know one of the big celebrities that was there that was just getting photographed and that? The cowboy from the Village People. Complete with the big mustache, and he was wearing his cowboy hat, and he's walking around with chaps, and he was like the hit. Everyone loves the cowboy from the Village People. It's unbelievable. And there were these drag queens and trannies, big fat ones, dressed in goth gear. And every guy was gay. And every model was hot.
So your girl is working.
Work, yeah.
So were you just trying to blend in?
I was tweeting her when she could tweet because she was backstage.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
were you just looking down a lot?
Is the gay? No, because that's where all the cocks are. I was trying to look up as much as I could.
Were there cocks on display?
Oh, literally,
really
on display. This Richie Rich guy, he's got the girls come out. You know, the models all come out in his Villionaire, which I don't know what that even means, but it's something I don't know. But his Villionaire 2011 collection. And all the girls come out and they do their snotty model walks, which is hysterically funny.
Why do they have to look snotty? I never understood that.
It's just a look that they give. They walk to the end of the runway, and their photographers there had to be fucking 50 photographers with those giant lenses and everything, and just bam, 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 lights start fucking going off like crazy, and the model turns their head, they give that snotty look, and then they whip their ass around and fucking walk back like, fuck you.
Is that so they don't take away from the clothes?
Yeah, I think they're supposed to just look kind of like, they have to have attitude.
They don't want to look better.
So the clothes have attitude.
They don't want to look better than the clothes,
They're
right?
supposed to walk like they have attitude, and so it gives the clothes a certain attitude.
Okay.
And it was really funny to see Melissa do it because she's not that type of person.
But she knows how to do
but she all
the
of a
walk.
sudden, and it was the first time I ever saw her do runway a fashion show like that. And I was like, all I'm thinking is, who the fuck is that? Because she's normally really funny and shit. And she puts this snotty fucking look on and just stops and the piercing eyes and spins around and walks away. I was like ready to just get up and leave and go, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck
what are you mad at?
Yeah. What are you? I was ready
what did I do?
It's like, fuck you. I didn't do shit.
Right.
Give me that fucking face. Then I realized,
she's just doing her model thing.
Oh, I get it.
That's hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
Is that her?
That's a snotty walk. Yeah. Is that from? When is that from? Is that last night? Yeah, that's her.
Looking good.
How the hell did you find that? Danny's amazing.
I went to your girlfriend's Facebook page.
Oh, and they put it up there. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So where were you sitting?
I was behind everybody.
Behind all the photographers?
Where I'd be safe. I made sure to sit in the last row so I didn't have any weenies behind me. It was, I was sitting in the back, but I got up and I took some video.
So when you get there, what happens?
First of all,
go right to the bar?
Yeah, I made a beeline for the bar. There's a Bride of Frankenstein hair that some of these chicks had, big cotton candy hair. So first, there was a giant crowd in front of the place because they hadn't opened the doors yet. So I'm in this massive crowd of gayness.
Oh, shit. You got AIDS.
And then, I don't know.
You might have.
I don't
Anyone
know.
breathe on you?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And it was freezing out, yet I was warm in this sea of homosexuality that I was in. And
the sea of love.
The sea of love. And the doors would open for a little while, and they'd let like 5 people in. And there's hundreds and hundreds of people by the doors. And there's 3 separate doors. And finally walked in. Yeah, there she's doing her snotty walk. Her strut walk. So I finally get in and make a beeline right for the bar. And then found my seat. Some of the chairs were turned upside down. That old gag, I can't get off of it. But, yeah, she's wearing a completely see-through top.
I was about to say, you could see her boobie.
It's so funny. It's like, oh, but it's a model, so that's okay. Oh, yeah, she's just strutting. And I took my seat and just looked around and was like, and then this Richie Rich guy comes out.
At the end.
With guys that looked like they should have been stranded on a desert isle and just took their clothes off. And they were covered in like this mud makeup and like 2 lines down their face.
What does that mean?
I don't know. But they
Someone's
had
gotta explain what that
giant
means.
Cocks. They were wearing the littlest, tiniest thongs
Were they,
that went up their asses.
Right.
And the front was just a bulge.
Is it a fake bulge, you think?
No, this is all the real deal.
Yeah.
Because you could tell it was like they would get to the top of the stairs, which was they had to go down the stairs before they hit the runway. And they would get to the top of the stairs, and one guy would just kind of stop there and do this pose on the banisters and then grab this fucking package and jiggled it a little. And you just heard woo, like the gayest woo.
Oh, it wasn't the women wooing?
No,
Oh, what the
guys
fuck? What
were
a
all
weird
wooing.
world.
And
What the hell were they selling?
I don't know, but they
What was part of the Richie Rich collection if they're not wearing anything?
that was just for eye candy.
Oh.
Like they weren't selling anything; they were just there to whoop up the crowd.
Oh.
So they walk out, and there was a tranny doing interpretive dance on the runway, and then this guy with the giant cock in the ball bag goes up. They give each other a sensuous look in the eyes and start making out. And again, woo, everyone's wooing. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Holy shit! It was the gayest thing I've ever been involved in.
Gary in the Bronx, right? Well, he's on the line. I don't have time for fucking calls. I don't want to talk to anyone today. He says, did Ann feel like a pageant mom? Are you like a pageant mom now?
I was like a pageant mom.
Are you going to be dragged to all this stuff?
Toddlers and tiaras.
Right.
Woo! Go, girl!
So they're making out and everyone's wooing.
They're making out. Everyone
Were you
woos.
looking for the exit?
And no, there were plenty of entrances.
Because it was flaming in there.
Yes. Fire hazard. Oh. It was,
One serious question.
yeah.
You go to something like that.
Yeah.
Because I love when you watch people debate about homosexuality.
I'm not going to debate you.
And they're like, and there's a lot of people out there that don't think you're born gay.
Yeah.
But all you have to do is be in a situation like that, and there's no doubt in your mind that people are born gay.
You can't make that shit up.
You can't.
No, you can't just go through life and then go, I'm going to be gay, so I'll make up this.
Right, but these idiots on TV were like, that it's a choice and blah. No, man.
No.
People are born that way. It's so obvious.
Definitely.
Matter of fact, Lady Gaga's new song is called Born This Way.
Lady Gaga has a new song.
Well,
huh?
but we're not done with you.
Please, no.
But there's no doubt in your mind that people are born gay,
No
right?
doubt in my mouth? What were you going to say? Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that it is a gay thing.
I think there's people that would adjust depending on their situation. Like the most obvious one, you go to prison, and I think some people might adjust.
I think people also, there's gay guys that want to be part of the gay movement, the gay society, the gay lifestyle that weren't maybe born gay,
right?
But maybe like just kind of want to be gay. They're want to be gays, so they kind of turn gay maybe. But they're not real gay. I think, but to be born gay, that's your majority of gay.
I think it's complicated. I'm not going to try to say it's not, but.
Yeah.
You go to one of these events and you're like, all right, obviously there's definitely people that are born gay. And a lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Johnny Weir walked through this place about a month ago now, Sirius XM, and you can't turn into that.
No, that's a whole look.
I almost called security because I thought like some stalker woman was in the bathroom.
I know, yeah. It's like, what is this chick doing in the men's room?
I really thought a chick was in the men's room, which you would think would be an okay situation, but Johnny Weir is not an okay-looking chick.
Was he skating on the fucking slippery floor in there?
He had high heels on.
Oh, God.
And some kind of fucking fur. Look at that.
How much action is that ass scene, do you think? Jesus. Like, we're looking at a picture of Johnny Weir.
He's got a nice body.
Get Johnny Weir, I said. He does have a great ass.
How the fuck does he still skate?
I don't know. Gee, ooh. Ow.
But anyway, so you're there.
Yeah, so it was the gayest thing, and Richie Rich, who apparently, I guess I'm reading here, was a well-known, one of the most known raver kids. Did he used to do those raver shows on
Holy
like,
shit, I thought I recognized him.
Yeah. He used to do those rave shows when they had the rave kids and the club kids.
Yeah. He was a club
kid. On Sally
kid.
Jesse, they'd have club kids.
Yes, because we used to talk about club kids years ago.
So annoying.
I thought he looked familiar.
He put on raves and things.
He's been in the media.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So he comes out with the guys with the cocks, and then there was like every white guy's nightmare. Some black Adonis comes down the stairs. It looked like he should have been one of the 300.
Wow.
He just comes out and again just flaming, and he's at the end, and again a woo from all the guys. And I'm just texting away. I'm tweeting away.
Are you almost done?
My battery power on my fucking cell phone's going out, and I'm just like, oh, God.
If I stay here any longer, I might be gay. Can we get out of here?
I know. Gay spores were everywhere.
Right.
Gay spores were in the air. I didn't know what to do.
It's like catching a cold. You might catch the gay if you stay there too long.
Yeah, it was home mold. The gay spores were coming off of home mold.
Did you have a conversation with anyone?
Yeah, my chick.
Oh, with the tweeting.
With
the
tweeting.
The texting, right?
No, and a girl that was behind the bar. She was, at least I think it was a girl.
You don't know,
I was
right?
like, no, she was.
For those Adam's apples.
I just kept going up to the bar and going, give me another Bud Light, please. And yeah, it was really gay. It was, and then when they were done, Melissa came out, and we were just looking at the place filing out to let some people leave. And the kisses that these guys give each other goodbye is just crazy.
Air kisses?
Like, no. Some of them are just the air kisses, mwah, mwah, on the two cheeks, like very fucking European. Mm-hmm. And other ones, it was full open mouth kissing.
Damn.
Between men.
Damn.
I'm just looking, going, this is, and the whole thing my whole thing was looking around going, I would never know anything of this world. Like, to them, this was like a huge night for them.
Right.
A huge night.
How many guys have you kissed? Or kissed you?
None. None. Like my father when I was a kid, and you'd say, bye, good night, Daddy.
I'm up to 2.
You're up to 2? It better be your grandfather.
Don't turn off this show after me saying that. Let me explain. Let me explain. And there was also a time when my grandma said, close your mouth. And that's a true story, too. I was too young to understand.
Yeah.
She said something like, kiss Grammy, and I started kissing her, and I had my mouth open. She yelled at me to close my mouth.
Yeah, you almost open mouth kissed
young.
your Grammy.
No, my dad would kiss me.
Yeah.
And Brother Weeze.
Brother Weeze, a little kiss hello. But what is that? One of those little, like a hug kind of a thing, and then you go, hey, a pat on the back and give kind of a...
Yeah, but
was it open mouth tongue kissing?
It was open mouth.
One or the other. One is kind of acceptable.
Hey, he had cancer. I said, okay, whatever it takes to keep him happy. I love the Brother Weeze. No, fucking cheek shit.
And family too, but
it was acceptable. I was like, okay, I can handle a kiss from you there, Brother Weeze. We're that close now.
There is an Italian family thing too, with certain uncles and stuff and things that you give the pat on the back and kind of the hey,
right.
Mm-hmm.
But they kiss.
Yeah, it's like a little
almost like cheek.
Yeah, almost like cheek. Not quite making contact.
Yeah,
but it's like
Nah, the Brother Weeze thing could be confused as possibly a bit homo.
A bit gay?
Yeah, but I was like, nah, it's Brother Weeze. And he's like a father, friend, fucking brother to me, so.
Yeah.
And I think my brother Scott kissed me too. Cuz he's trying to be the kissing guy in my family.
Kissing guy?
Yeah.
No, so brother would be, that's very odd.
I'm up to 3.
You're up to 3 men.
Three men have kissed me.
3 grown men when you were a grown man.
Right. 3 men. I'm up to 3.
So gay. Yeah.
So the kissing was a little weird at the end of it.
Yeah, the kissing. And then
did you just go back to the hotel and have heterosexual sex to get it all out?
I had to. It's like I had to just reinforce my heterosexuality.
You just had to get the brain wired back properly.
Yeah. I had to get the gay images out of my head. It was just insanity. We get done. We left, and Keith, the cop who was supposed to come in with me, didn't even make it through the front door.
Really?
He was like, I'm bailing on this.
I'm out here.
I'm bailing on this. I'm going to the precinct. So he just hung out there and then came back when it was done and picked us up and drove us back to the hotel.
Are you glad you did it, though?
Oh, yeah. It's
I like checking shit out. I would definitely check that out.
Believe me, if it wasn't for Melissa,
you would never
have gone to one of these things.
Of course.
And Like, she got another one tonight, and then another one next Thursday, and maybe more in between that. But I'm not going to those.
You don't need to?
No, I saw it. I know what it's all about, and that's pretty much it.
Chris in Cleveland, does Ope think gay people talk like that because they're gay?
What do you mean, that gay?
Well, the obvious gay...
the obvious kind of gay thing, that stereotypical gay talk.
It's weird because...
Yeah, I think that's genetic.
Now that I'm older, I finally decided it's okay to have gay people in my life.
Yeah,
I got two friends are gay, and they don't talk like that though.
Really?
They're with each other, and they don't. Not really. No. Maybe every once in a while.
Yeah.
But it's not the over the top. I don't think I could be friends with over the top gay. I'll be honest with you.
Over the top gay, flamboyant
no,
gay.
That's rough.
Like that fashion show last night, gay. Like there's no way.
That's where I finally accepted that it's okay to like be friends with gay people, but it can't be over the top gay. That's where I'm at right now.
Last night they were so over the top gay that if you sucked half of a cock,
right,
they would be like, "Oh, you're straight." Oh, stop. Like, if you just put half the head and half the shaft in your mouth, they would look at you and go, "You're so straight."
What do you think, though? Do people talk gay on purpose, or that's just how they talk?
I think that's part of the gay. It's like they say the black dialect, where it's like black people have a certain way of speaking where if you didn't see the person, the majority of the time, just listening to the voice, you would know if the person was black. And gay is the same thing. It's sort of a...
You sort of have it, but then you push it a little bit.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's
the answer,
deal
Chris,
is.
I think.
Yeah, it's just this effeminate kind of speech.
Right.
I don't know what it is.
Let me go to Charlie in Tampa. Charlie!
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey, man.
Hey, listen, man, my nephew, when he was about 6 years old, he started playing with some dolls and Hello Kitty and all that other garbage.
All that other garbage.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so then his mom took him to a psychologist, and first they thought he was gender conformant. You know, he didn't want to be a little boy. So Halloween would roll around, and all my sons were gangsters, like Al Capone gangsters, and he wanted to be a flapper from the 20s. It was funny, bro. I see him walking the house, and there is like a flapper, you know, selling cigarettes and shit. So anyway, he finally came out of the closet about 12 years old, and now he's into ballet. He doesn't sound gay. He's a great kid, but I agree with you, Opie, where I definitely know, from what I know, my experience is that you're born gay, man.
It's sad that you had to say you said he's gay, but he's a great kid.
Say,
yeah, it's all right.
I didn't mean it like that, man. Like, you know, I teach, and I also see a lot of kids who we suspect they're gay, and they have a lot of problems, a lot of emotional problems.
Right.
You know, they get into trouble and shit like that. But this kid is who he is, and he's just, whatever, man. You caught me, I guess, by saying that he's gay. He's a great kid.
It sounds like you're supportive. Is his parents supportive?
Yeah, well, without a doubt. In fact, they even got
good,
gay
man.
role models for him, man.
They got what?
Guys in my neighborhood, they have gay role models for him. Believe it or not, man. The guys in my neighborhood, I guess, they're role models, and that's the way his mom puts it. He's like, these guys are role models for him.
Is he like a little Billy Elliot? Is that what he's doing? The ballet and the dance and the...
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. That movie, that play. Yeah, but he's, again, man. Yeah, he was like he auditioned for the Nutcracker up in Manhattan. Man. That's how
I don't mean to laugh, bro.
Yeah,
I don't mean to laugh, Charlie.
Man, no, that's
audition
cool.
for the Nutcracker.
Because I'm still that asshole from Long Island that was so close-minded to everything.
Oh,
now that I'm older, I'm
Nutcracker.
trying to open my eyes finally.
Yeah, no, he's a great kid, man.
Open your ass. Oh, your eyes.
My son had issues with it because he was a little taken back from it. But now it's he doesn't want to play Hello Kitty or anything like when he comes over. But he's
right. It is what it is.
Yeah.
How do you come out at 12? Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's like, I'm done. No pussy for me. I won't even try it.
Yeah, you got to at least try it.
You got to try the broccoli.
How do you know you don't like fucking seafood?
Yeah.
At least fucking...
You might like it.
You got to at least try it before you decide.
Brussels sprouts, whatever.
I got a sister. She hates seafood. I go, have you ever tried? She goes, no. I go, well, then how do you know you hate it?
Parents say it all the time. You go, like, when you're a kid, you go, no, I don't like Brussels sprouts. And they're like, have you tried them? And you go, no, I just know I wouldn't like them. It's like, well, have you tried pussy?
Right.
No, ew.
You know what? I'm trying to make that argument, but we've never tried cock. Fuck.
Yeah, that might be. All right, you might have a point there.
All right, man, we're with you.
Try cock.
Because the 12-year-old, how does he know? We're
How
saying
do you
you've
know?
never tried it. That means everyone should try it.
How do you know you don't like
Try
the
it.
cock? The cock.
I guess you just know.
Yeah, you do.
Made out with this guy, Mark in Chicago. This show's getting really fucking gay. We should be trading places without Q. I'm sure they're doing manly radio right now.
Yes.
Mark in Chicago, what's up?
Yeah, I made out with a guy while I was young and on drugs once in an effort to get more drugs.
Rich Voss?
It was so much more disgusting than I would have ever thought. I felt his beard, and I almost threw up in his mouth.
You sure wanted to get high.
Yeah.
Wow. So you made out with a guy,
Yeah. With the
and as a straight guy, it was so disgusting to you.
I thought it'd be bad, but I didn't think it'd be as bad as it was. Like, it hurt me to the core, you know?
It really did, huh?
Yeah, I felt dirty when I went home.
Are you off the drugs?
Oh, yeah.
You off the gay?
Are you off the gay is what, yeah, that's the question.
You off the gay?
What drug was it that you went gay for?
Ecstasy, acid, and heroin.
Jesus.
Wow, all at the same time?
At least it wasn't for like
Yeah, you're lucky all you had to do was kiss
like,
me.
like some Centrum Silvers or something. 'Cause that would just be embarrassing.
Some fucking over-the-counter shit, some antihistamine. What, dude?
Whoa! Okay, yeah.
How do you get that? How do you get that from just kissing? Come on, something else happened. He either sucked your dick or...
No, that was it. It was in a party, and I was trying to get, like, one more pill of ecstasy out with him, and he was a gay Russian ecstasy dealer. And,
This story gets better, man.
yeah,
He was gay door.
yeah, pretty much. He's a big guy.
Hey, Bobby.
Oh, my God.
That's hilarious.
That is something.
All right. Thank you, Mark. Bob in Jersey. Bob, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it to you. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
You can. He hung up. He goes, didn't you kiss a guy when you're picking up marshmallows with your ass?
Oh, gee.
Look, man.
That was a fraternity hazing.
I was 18 going on 19, and
Yeah.
it was really gay. And I wanted to, like, just stand up and go, this is really gay,
Yeah.
but I was too scared.
I wanted to get off that cock and say, this is really gay.
And that rival frat house needed to be bombed by those fucking marshmallows,
Oh,
man.
yeah. A lot of that fraternity hazing things, we've talked about it before, it just seems very gay.
It's a little rough because,
Yeah.
but on the other side is
What's gayer, doing that over marshmallows?
on the other side is parties with fucking sorority girls,
Yeah.
keg parties.
Well-
But you have to go through the fucking the gay obstacle course.
Why do they put you through the gay obstacle course?
I don't know.
Just so you could get to the fucking light at the end of the tunnel.
I don't know. Other fraternities were way worse.
Dark
than us.
brown, smelly tunnel.
Dude, there were rumors of other fraternities. I swear to God, I have no idea if it's true. But
Yeah?
with like fucking wax lips,
Oh, you had to
with
blow the guy with
blindfolds, and-
wax lips or
yeah,
something?
I swear to you, it wasn't my fraternity.
Well, I would hope
I
not.
swear to fucking God. But I mean, we did get paddled, like just weird gay shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is really gay. Who? And I think it just started where one brother just happened to be gay years and years ago and had so much power to change everything.
one evil gay guy.
One evil gay guy.
Why else?
That's funny.
I'm not
all
just talking for my
paddling.
fraternity. I mean, we could do an hour of radio with fraternity guys going, yeah, man, we had to do some weird gay
Yeah.
shit. Gayish shit, in quotes.
Yeah. This, the whole paddling thing is very homoerotic. Like, the guy has to paddle the other guy, like an Animal House. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
That's weird.
And they're all
That
looking like they're turned on by it.
Well, you have a blindfold on, so.
Yeah.
And then you know one of the brothers had to fucking volunteer to be paddle guy. So what's that
Yeah.
about?
He's probably hard as a rock in his pants.
You think in the meeting they're like, all right, yeah, I guess I'll be all right. If no one else is gonna do it, I'll be paddle guy this year.
If no one else wants to paddle the guy's asses,
Right.
I'll do it.
Right.
The only ones in college that aren't gay are the nerds.
The nerds.
Yeah, even the jocks have to shower together and just soap up
Yeah.
their big mules. And Ugh, I hate that.
Soap them up. Just, could you help me out? Could you get my back? Yeah, no problem. Just men washing each other.
Never ever felt comfortable.
Midnight
Dude,
Express.
when I ran cross country, we had a guy on the team. He made everybody so fucking depressed in the locker room.
Why, giant cock?
Fucking giant cock, and then you're doubting yourself. You're like, fuck, it's supposed to be like that, and I'm cursed with, and I know I don't have a small one.
He wasn't fluffed,
but at the time I'm thinking, fuck, maybe I do have a small one.
Oh Jesus!
Giant horse cock, and he would be oblivious to it, just showering.
Dude, I was 13 and went to juvie hall and had a shower with 2 18-year-olds.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to talk about fucking not knowing what a dick should look like. I thought mine was the norm. Just like fuzz and just a little mushroom cap. These guys had a hang.
There was some arc. There was some arc to it.
There was some arc.
Yours was just straight out.
Just straight out. And they had these big fucking bushes that was scary to me. Yeah, showering with dudes is a fucking... I know that you're supposed to be not gay with that, but that's just fucking gay.
There's no way I would ever... I didn't do it in gym class. I didn't do it at fucking...
Look,
at the gym when you're working out after you get out of school. There's no reason.
It's a great bit that we could get into because, you know, evil gay guy in the fraternity system, long time ago. Right? And also the architect for fucking locker rooms. Why do you have... showers that are open like that?
Yeah,
they didn't have to.
Shower.
They didn't have to have that design, but it was probably some evil gay architect.
I bet it's the same guy,
Mr. Brady.
Yeah, there you go.
Mr. Brady, architect, he designed them all.
My high school, it was just a wide open room with a bunch of showers. Like you didn't have to have that design.
No,
so who came up with that?
And the
evil
smallest,
gay guy,
the smallest shower head ever, just so there's more room to see cock.
You can't get a good fucking flow of water over you to maybe distort the look.
Oh, people don't think you went to a modeling show last night. They think you're just talking about a Seinfeld episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that I took a picture of my fiance. I clipped it out.
Yeah.
It's my fiance. She died, and he said, "You want to dance?" I'm on the inside, Jerry.
This phone call could only come from Boston. Joe, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, man.
When I was about 10, my friend and I lived across the street. We had never kissed a girl before. So like, fuck it, let's make out. So we're out on my front lawn, and right as we start making out, his fucking dad across the street his dad's in a wheelchair, throws open the window, goes, "Faggots!" slams the window.
Wait a minute. You kissed one of your friends just because you wanted to kiss something?
Yeah, we had never kissed a girl before, so we're like, what's it like? So, you know.
Well, it ain't like kissing a guy.
Yeah, but he
boys
doesn't.
Being boys.
He doesn't know at that age.
How did it feel for you?
I don't know. It was kind of we had a hard time committing.
Did you close your eyes?
I don't remember. I think so.
Oh God!
I was kissing like girls though at like 7. Like at 7 in the basement of our apartment complex. It was like I was making out with this little Mexican girl from fucking. She was from New Mexico, and
how'd you get so lucky?
I don't know. This chick was like the fucking. She was the project whore.
Jesus.
At 7. She was just kissing, and then she went with this other kid, Keith, and started making out with him. I was all pissed. I was all bummed out.
I'm one of 7, and then my parents brought it.
And that, by the way, continued up until like my adult life, just being upset. Like I learned at 7 that chicks fucking suck. You'll make out with them, and then they fucking making out with your friend, and you just felt crushed. I felt that feeling at 7.
You really wanted just to be in love.
Yeah.
Something went horribly wrong.
Something went amiss. Something went awry.
Romantic.